Hi guys, welcome back to the shipping room for another episode of this week's shipping video here at Emerald Guitars. This week we've got myself, Dan and Caolan, who's one of the newer members of the team here at Emerald, to join you in the shipping room. So let's have a look at some of the wonderful custom guitars that we've got going out this week, but also stick around to the end because we're going to take a few of these upstairs to the player suite and have a little jam on them after, aren't we?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Right, let's start off with Ulich in Germany. Ulich has this gorgeous X7. You can see really the beauty of the plain carbon comes out in this one with the red, and you get that sort of shift in color whenever you go from the light to the dark. Really comes out really well in that one. Ulich's got these lovely gold dot inlays as well. And for pickups in this one, he's gone for the dual pickup system. So we've got the Ghost Piezo, which features the adjustable bridge, so you can set up your own height and intonation anytime you want. And then we can see here we've got two volume faders in here. So that means that we've also got the addition of the K&K Pure Mini pickup in underneath the soundboard, which is a great combination, the two of these together. So let's just check out the beauty of that. Red the whole way around. Gorgeous. And then pairing up really nicely with that, we've got the gold hardware as well. Just really sets the whole thing off. So X7, of course, perfect travel guitar, nice compact parter body size, shorter 24-inch scale length, and of course with the stability of the carbon fiber, it's great to take in your travels anywhere. So Ulrich, enjoy that one. Caolan, who have we got up next?
Next up, we've got David in Arkansas with another gorgeous X7. We have Tamo Ash on this one with a gorgeous blue finish over the top. You can see how reactive that is, how much that grain really pops across the darker areas. Now that is matched with a stunning blue standard carbon and the silver dot inlays. Similarly to Ulrich's, this has a Ghost and K&K pickup system. The Ghost gives you that lovely direct piezo sound, and the K&K really captures the resonance of the guitar's body. So David, best of luck with that.
So next up we've got Chi in Singapore, who's gone for this really striking pairing of the Candy Stripe Puduk veneer on this X10. So one of the great things about the Candy Stripe Puduk is this sort of range of colors that you can see in the front, going from the light yellows to the oranges to the ambers, and these sort of browns around the side as well. So the best thing about picking any one of these veneers is that they're totally unique. Whenever you go into a 3D builder and choose your own veneer, you can place it exactly where you want in the guitar, and this is, going to be the only piece that looks exactly like this. So we've got three in a row here now with the Ghost Piezo system and the K&K in it. I think this is a fantastic option for people that are plugging in and playing live a lot. I think it sounds great. Really nice blend of tones in there. And then if we check out the back and sides, we've got that lovely amber, which pairs really well with those sort of brown orange veneers on the front. Really nice combination. Lovely. So enjoy that one, Chi. Lovely. Sorry, boss.
And next up for Timothy in Connecticut, we've got a gorgeous X10 Slimline, which is quite similar to Chi's from the front on, but if you look at the side, it is much slimmer. We have a Claro Walnut veneer, which is stunning. It's a real rich tone, has a lot of warmth to it. We have an LR Bags element on it, which gives you a lovely volume and a tone control hidden away in the sound hole. We have the vines with leaf inlays with silver and a lovely gold accent. Really pops against that warm brown colour. And on the back, again, our standard amber carbon, which really looks great with any of the woody veneers. Really great look. William, I'm sure it's going to be a great guitar.
Next up for me, we've got this virtual going out to Timothy in Connecticut. So we've got a beautiful piece of flame maple here, and then a blue burst over the top of it. So you get these great sort of little ripples and waves in the flame maple coming out both ways, sort of horizontally and vertically. Loads of nice detail on that. And then that beautiful shimmering blue burst on it as well. Paired really nicely with the inlays here. You've got the vines and leaves with the gold and then the silver accent. Let's take a look at the blue back and sides on that one. That is just beautiful. So, for anyone that doesn't know already, we've got some similarities here between the X10 Slim and the Virtuo. So as you can see, they're both the same body size and depth, but we have different sort of pickup options between them. So the Virtuo is kind of designed to be the sort of do-it-all guitar for the the stage musician. You can go to a gig, and whether you need acoustic tones out of the Ghost Piezo system, or a range of electric tones out of the Fluence, or even the option for the 13-pin out as well, you've got kind of everything you need in one guitar with that one. So Timothy, I look forward to hearing that whenever you're out gigging. Lovely. Who's up next?
And next up, guys, we have Dwayne in Massachusetts. This is a real fun guitar. It's something I think we can say is a little bit different.
Yeah.
We have a gorgeous pink burst on the front, which fades out to match the purple back and sides, which I think is just a great look. We've really set that off then with some chrome hardware. And on the Virtuo, obviously, there's a lot more hardware to speak of. You have the pickups, you have the front-facing knobs, as well as the tuners. Yeah. And then he's really tied it all together with that silver vines with dots inlay and the special custom order pink dots to go with that beautiful burst. Just a real fun guitar, and I know Dwayne's very excited to see it.
Next up, we've got Timothy in Arkansas with this beautiful X20. So we can see Timothy's gone for this really cool piece of Harborica on top here. So you can see right the way through also those sort of contrasting colors from the really dark blacks into the light sort of yellow and white tones there. So the X20 is our kind of signature acoustic guitar. We say it's the Dreadnought reimagined. You've got what's basically the dimensions of a Dreadnought, but then we've done our own thing with it. So we've got all these amazing ergonomic curves on the back and sides and make it really comfortable to play. And then things like the heelless neck design and those curves. So when he sits in well to the body, sounds great. It's a great all-rounder is the X20. Kind of suits everything. So Timothy's got no pickup in this one, just the standard carbon bridge and then the black back and sides. Beautiful choice. Lovely. Enjoy, Timothy.
Next up, we've got Auntie in Finland with, again, another gorgeous Clara Walnut guitar. This time it's an X20. And this is just a real lesson on how Clara Walnut can look. It has this lovely V shape coming towards the book match and the veneer. It has everything from the real bright yellow tones right down to real deep browns, and it really pops. We have no inlays on it. We have the plain unidirectional carbon fretboard, which I think with a veneer like that just looks perfect, lets the veneer stand out. We have black hardware and we have a standard amber back and sides. Together with that veneers, just a great look. We're fitting this with an LR Bags element. So again, the discrete little volume and tone controls in the sound hole, and that's just a beautiful guitar. Auntie, healthy, enjoy it.
Right, from Finland to Germany for this one. Andre in Germany has gone for a lovely X20, this time with the black limba. So let's get a close up on that veneer. You see loads of detail on that really close wood grain in there. And then we've got the same pickup system we've got a few others here. We've got the Ghost Piezo system and the K&K in the underside. If anyone's looking at these thinking, how do you know what there's two pickups in it? Basically the way we can tell is we've got two volumes in here. So it's really useful whenever you're playing out at a gig and you want to run, you can run the Ghost Piezo and then blend in some of the K&K or vice versa. So you can sort of sculpt your tone with the two onboard volume controls. And then that lovely back and sides. Stunning. All the best with that one, Andre. That's another lovely X20.
So next up, we've got Richard again in Massachusetts with a gorgeous Koa X30. Now, when you compare this to the X20, you can clearly see that it is our take on a jumbo guitar. It is bigger, it is warmer, it has a real deep tone, but with the contours and the curves built in, it's very, very comfortable on the body. It doesn't feel like some jumbo guitars, which can just feel huge. Now, Richard's gone for a gorgeous contrast on this, as well as having that real natural warm Koa veneer. He has also put standard red on the back and sides, which is a great look when you see that red popping in the light. And it really complements that Koa well. This guitar has an offering we don't do so often. It has just the K&K Pure Money, which is a contact pickup that sits onto the bridge, and it gives a really great sound. Showcases the resonance of the guitar very, very well. So Richard, I know you've been excited to see it. I hope you enjoy it.
Last but certainly not least is this gorgeous X30 going out to David and Brenda in Washington. So for this one, we've got obviously an X30, our big body jumbo, with this wonderful piece of claro walnut. You can see some really cool shapes here in the front of this veneer coming through. Loads of different details. You could spend hours looking at that. It's like a piece of art in itself. And then once again, we've got the Ghost Piezo and the K&K dual pickup system. Let's get a nosy at the back and sides. So that classic black carbon on the back and sides works really well with that darker veneer on the front too. And you can see as you get from the smaller model to nearly the biggest that we do here, these ergonomic curves are running the whole way through from the X7 up to the X30, but you can really see them more pronounced now whenever it comes up to the bigger models. And we done a shootout before where we sat down with Gibson G200, and big guitar, we actually measured them then afterwards. There's actually no difference in the size of them, but feeling totally different because of all these curves. So still super comfortable to play even though it's a bit of a beast. X30, nice guitar. So David and Brenda in Washington, enjoy that. What we're going to do now is take a few of these guitars upstairs to the player suite and have a little jam on them. Yeah,
Sounds good to me.
So thanks very much for watching, folks, and we'll see you again next week. Bye.